Are you feeling unappreciated in your relationship?
This is Love Smarter, the show for women who want extraordinary love and aren't afraid to learn for it. Here's your host, Laurie-Anne King.
This is part 2 of a 2-part series. So if you missed part 1 where we began our exploration of what to do if you're feeling unappreciated in your relationship, make sure you go back and catch that first. In this episode, you're going to learn 4 more strategies of what to do if you are feeling unappreciated by your partner. So let's get straight into it. Number 5, ask for appreciation. If you want to be appreciated, ask for it. Ask for it simply and clearly. State exactly what you want to be appreciated for and even how you want that appreciation to be shown. For example, can you please say something nice about how dinner tastes? I use this trick all of the time. Whenever I find myself craving attention, acknowledgement, or praise, which to be honest is kind of a lot, I will just ask my husband for it. And I'll ask for it early and often. This is really important because if you wait to ask until you've been feeling this way for a while, you will most likely have built up a lot of resentment. And when you go to ask for the appreciation, your request won't come off as neutral. It will come off like there is something wrong, that they haven't done it already. There's a really big difference between, can you please say something nice about dinner? And can you please say something nice about how dinner tastes? The other person can sense that they are being judged or that you feel like they've done something wrong, and they'll probably get defensive. Only 7% of what we communicate is coming through our actual words. You always want to make a request as neutral as possible. This means that your own emotions are neutral. You aren't coming from an energy of resentment or entitlement. This really gives the other person a chance to accept your request or not. Usually, when we take things on like they are owed to us, they don't feel very good. But if we take everything on like it's a gift, then we never run out of gifts to receive. Be willing to ask for appreciation in the specific way that you want it. This is empowering. This is being responsible for getting your own needs met. If your partner cares for you, they will want you to feel appreciated. And you asking them for it when you want it and how you want it is actually a huge gift to them. You are laying out exactly what they can do to make you happy. Number 6, stop overgiving. Some people give and give and give in order to compensate for a feeling of not being enough. This is especially common in women. Feeling like we are not enough is a fundamental human fear that we all have on some level. Sometimes women give so much because their fear or limiting beliefs are telling them that they have to. If they stop, they won't be loved. Now, often these beliefs are held unconsciously, and it's a blind spot. These women are choosing to give so much, not out of love, but out of unworthiness. They then end up resenting the person who doesn't stop them. Are you overgiving? Do you routinely offer to do things that no one asked you to do? Do you naturally assume that you are the one who will need to take care of things? Do you take on so much that you are left feeling depleted and burnt out? Do you have a hard time saying no? If you are overgiving, stop. Write down the 5 least important activities you do and just stop doing them. Replace them with rest or with something fun instead. Number 7, set boundaries. Ultimately, in life and in love, you will get what you tolerate. Do you have a friend that you always make sure you are on time for? Because if you don't, well, you just know that wouldn't be good. That person doesn't tolerate tardiness, and as a result, they don't get much of it. If after trying the steps we've already covered, you're still not receiving the appreciation you want, you may need to set some firm boundaries. You may need to stop doing the things that you feel unappreciated for. If you truly unappreciated unappreciated and you continue to do the same things you have always done while expecting a different result, that is the definition of insanity. An easy way to have someone appreciate something is to remember what it is like to go without it. Whenever I get a cold, I instantly remember how precious my health is and how I normally take it for granted. Now, I'm not suggesting to be childish or to throw this in someone's face. That will not go well. But I am suggesting that if your partner is not appreciating you for, let's say doing the laundry every week, stop doing the laundry. Just stop washing it. Let it sit there. When they need clean clothes, they'll figure it out. Holding boundaries can be uncomfortable. If you've been tolerating this feeling of being unappreciated, you want to consider that it has actually become a part of your comfort zone. You might not like it, but feeling unappreciated is actually safe and comfortable to you. And setting boundaries is going to feel difficult and uncomfortable. Tolerate that discomfort and stop selling yourself out. Number 8, do you really want to be in this relationship? If you've tried all of these strategies with no results, then it might be time to ask yourself, do I really even want to be in this relationship? Perhaps there is a part of you that actually wants to move on, but is scared. So instead of doing the hard thing and ending the relationship, you just continue to find problems in it. I've done this. It didn't matter what my boyfriend did, I was always dissatisfied. Because deep down, there was a part of me that knew I didn't want to be in this relationship anymore. I wasn't willing to be happy with him. Or maybe you do really want this relationship to work, so you have been compromising your own feelings to keep it together. You deserve to be with someone who loves and appreciates you exactly the way you are and exactly the way you're not. And so does your partner. So let's recap these strategies. Ask for appreciation. Ask for it simply and clearly, and ask for it early and often. State exactly what you want to be appreciated for and how you want to be appreciated. Stop overgiving. Write down the 5 least important activities you do and just stop doing them. Set boundaries. You are going to get what you tolerate. And if you've been tolerating someone taking advantage of you, it's time to stop and make clear boundaries. Decide if you really want to be in this relationship. Is there a part of you that's actually ready to move on? Or that knows you're never going to get what you need in this relationship? If so, it might be time to say goodbye. Remember, putting up with feeling like you are being taken for granted is giving away your power and playing the victim. You have choice in the matter. You have say in the matter. You now have 8 different strategies you can go and take action on to get the appreciation you're craving. No one can ever take your power away. You either give it away or you don't. So take your power back and use these strategies to create the appreciation and the acknowledgement that you need. Until next time, love smarter. Hey, did you like this episode? Then you will love my upcoming live online class. You'll leave with insights that improve your love life immediately. Plus, you'll have the chance to ask me anything. This class is completely free and it always fills up quickly. So head on over to laking.tv/free class to register right now. See you in class.